Is the iPhone SE worth buying in 2023? Apple's iPhone SE series offers a different proposition from the main line of premium smartphones the tech giant usually provides. The special edition series is a truncated line of products that offers a similar experience to the main series. Services for this device are limited due to the cost-cutting measures presented in the model. While this factor doesn't make the SE redundant or poor, potential buyers feel skeptical about it. After all, the cheaper tag comes at a price. Some remarkable features of the main line are missing for these models. Now, the true question is, does the SE still hold up in 2023? Well, the year 2023 comes with a fair share of hype regarding mobile devices. Irrespective of the upcoming releases, the iPhone SE will continue to have a crucial market share thanks to what it offers for a budget-friendly cost. But how special is this edition to begin with? Let's find out when a buyer can choose to go with this offering from Apple. The first iPhone SE was launched during the era of the iPhone 7 series, and then the second iPhone SE was launched alongside the iPhone 11 series with the A14 Bionic chip, and then the third generation of SE was showcased with the iPhone 14. However, that doesn't mean the smaller phone model is a bad deal. Let's look at the specification areas sacrificed to save the cost. Well, the starting price of these models was at $429 as at its launch. Incidentally, last year's Apple Showcase wasn't the first instance of the third generation iPhone SE, which was released in March 2022. A look at the specification shows the areas where there has been a compromise, but the SE is an ideal option for those who love compact devices. The valuation of this smartphone is a lot more in the wake of the current trend, since there is no mini variant of the 13th generation. Apple's iPhone 13 mini will be the last of its kind for the time being. Hence, users who need a compact device with upgraded hardware will be compelled to choose the current iPhone SE. Although the 4.7-inch screen is relatively small compared to market standards in 2023. It has 1334 by 750 resolution, which isn't really great, and a Retina HD display. This aspect differs from the XPR display on the iPhone 14, but the smaller screen duly performs as expected. It offers over 600 nits of maximum brightness, which, to be honest, isn't really the best since we have smartphones running as high as 2000 peak nits. And alongside expected lines. There is nothing much to complain about this phone. Bearing the size and the compact nature is one of the ups. One rather strange thing about the iPhone SE is that it's a small size version of the 13. Unlike the Mini, the SE comes with an A15 Bionic chip. The 4 and 6 core CPU offers efficient performance across every game and help manage load work efficiency. An area of significant sacrifice is the camera, but thankfully it has little to do with quality, unlike the main series. The SE comes with only one lens of 12 megapixel, with several features, bokeh effects and more. Compromises have been made with several lenses. Additionally, there is no ultra-wide support. Interestingly, the camera still meets high standards when recording and renders videos at 4K 60 FPS. The smaller device matches its larger counterpart in this regards, so buyers won't be making the sacrifice that comes with a budget. With video playback of up to 15 hours, the SE is quite a powerful, efficient smartphone. There is even support for fast charging at 20 watts. So recharging your phone isn't too troublesome. Well, the smartphone comes with all the cool features that a general Apple device would. Budget and efficiency as well, blended in the iPhone SE, making it an unusually good purchase. The processor delivers the same way on the 13, but with smaller display bottlenecks to an extent. And generally, what's my take on this? Well, it's still usable, well, especially due to the fact that it still has a very powerful chipset in this era. But a downside to this would be probably the battery size. Lots of phones out there are having subsequently much more better battery size capacity than their predecessor. And so using a smartphone like this that doesn't even clock up to 3000 mAh battery in 2023 would be a great downside to it. And aside from that, having a single lens and a smartphone, I think is equally considerably a downside, since lots of users want to shoot multiple shots or probably want to get a wide-angle lens to get those group photographs into picture. And having just a single wide-angle lens doesn't really get the job done. And another downside would equally be the screen size. Lots of people already use this whole big size form factor. And that's why Apple switched from the mini series to the Max series due to this splurge in demand, and an iPhone SE wouldn't really cut the deal. I mean, I think it's still considerably one of the facts why iPhone literally stopped production of the iPhone SE series. But yeah, is it still usable in 2023? That is a definite yes. Of course, it offers everything you might want. And you might want to head out to probably Amazon or eBay and check out the price tags for this, since it has significantly dropped. And yeah, well, I guess it's an iPhone 8 with an upgraded chipset, more better performance, and a slightly better battery. But aside from that, well, I really don't see myself using an iPhone SE, and I equally don't see most of the people here using iPhone SE. And even if I was to use an SE, I'd probably use it as a secondary device, not my main or my primary device, of course. Certainly not. So yeah, but what are your thoughts on this? Would you still get one?